So yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this next motherfucking drop that I just came up with. I don't know how the fuck I came up with it. I think I was thinking deep as hell in my sleep and shit. So right now we got Taylor Williams, Cuban dog. And I think this video is gonna be about all the niggas she thinks she got, right? So my nigga first and foremost, a little step MSC, New Stars Corp shit. First and foremost, I just had him to hit her line and drop her phone line right quick because we about to get into this next drop. And this is not even planned it. This is just freestyle video. So I'm gonna get up on this motherfucking laptop and put this little video together. We finna go and drop this one. That's what it's gonna be about. I don't know too many niggas that she talked to, but I don't know. I want to say Shawty is being a thought. You know what I mean? I want to say, yeah, it's just like a top thought. It's just a top thought. It's like this nigga, this nigga, this nigga, this nigga, this nigga, this nigga, this nigga. And I can probably go on about this shit for about like 10 minutes. So I'm going to look into this shit. And figure out why they try to hide it for. Why they try to hide it for the industry? The industry try to hide this shit. You know, it don't make sense, man. There's too many motherfucking relationships to be switching up. That shit don't make sense. But the industry try to hide a lot of shit, man. The industry, when you get into the music industry, they do a lot of motherfuckers petty. They got a lot of shit they ready. They got a lot of shit lined up for some motherfuckers to go ahead and get in and get it about it and be about it and shit. So that's why I'm talking about shit like this right now, because it might be crazy, it might sound crazy, but this is a lot of bullshit. It's a whole lot of bullshit. And just think about it, because your next relationship, that should be your first problem that you should already have plans expected for. But you plan that shit out wrong, everything gonna go completely fucking wrong. You plan that shit out like you plan, like nobody don't know how you sound when you come through and you talk. Like nobody don't know how you sound. Nobody don't know who you is. You play shit off like that with these people. And you talking about getting into relationships and shit. You change your relationship a lot. Everybody don't have the same voice. All the people that you flirting with, trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to mango with them and shit like that. Everybody know your voice. So, like you can go to get disguising, putting on makeup, and disguise yourself and shit. And look real different, you know what I'm saying? Or just, you feel me, hang out with your girlfriends and shit. And come up with some shit they'll do, but at the end of the day, you might not have them, because everybody know your voice. Everybody, you can disguise yourself and shit. All you want to, everybody really know your voice. Especially when you already got in the industry, you do music, and you supposed to have been, like, telling these people that you was, like, modeling or something like that, but you got on in the industry by doing shit with somebody, probably. One of your friends take you over here, they put you on or something. But all these motherfucking relationships, that's probably how motherfuckers got tired of trying to ignore the fact that, oh man, this is gonna be a star and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's probably how motherfuckers got tired, and they ignored the fact, and they were just like, well, Yeah, you signed to this, you signed to that, and you gonna sign to this. Da, da, da. Because you still got a lot of artists right now that's doing the same shit that you was doing before you got signed, and you can't sleep on these motherfuckers. You can't sleep on these motherfuckers because just because you got signed, they still doing the same shit you was doing when you got signed. You can't be sleeping on these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Opportunity is nothing but a motherfucking flight away. Opportunity ain't nowhere. It ain't nothing but a motherfucking flight away. So these motherfuckers got this same talent. They could be better. It's just that you signed, and that's how you got in the industry. That's how you got the plugs and the connects. And whole time is you thinking it ain't nothing but, oh, I'm boasting, bragging, da 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 da. But only thing I had to do was make one phone call to get all this shit. Not really. It just people got tired of that same game that's putting up. So if they let you straight on in the industry, apparently they got tired of putting up with the shit. The same game that you trying to run on them. Same game you trying to put up. The same points you putting up. The same points in the game. You feel me? The same points in the game. The same dudes. The same friends. The same numbers. The same voices. And then at the end of the day, you look at it like, oh man, if I can do all this shit without even trying, let me try even harder to make it look like, you know what I'm saying, I deserve what I got and shit. But most people don't deserve what the fuck they got. Most people ain't that honest. Most people ain't that motherfucking loyal. You feel me? Most people ain't that honest. So you try to make yourself look loyal like that and shit like that, but that shit don't really. That shit really is like coming from somewhere else, coming from another artist, coming from like an artist friend of yours. So, you know what I'm saying? Coming from an artist friend of yours and shit now. So that's the reason shit like that will probably make you sign a deal. Because they done putting up with you. They done putting up with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, well, calling you bitches and hoes on the phone and shit. They done putting up with you. You act like you don't know who they is. You know what I'm saying? How you just go somewhere, put makeup all over yourself, and see motherfuckers and act like you don't know who they is. You talk to 1, 2, 3 motherfuckers. You end up talking to 1, 2, 3 of their friends. You end up talking to 3, 4, 5 of their cousins. You feel me? And then end up going to the studio. You know these motherfuckers is gonna be like, all right, you can rap. We already knew that. Here go your deal. Boom. Sign that shit. Now get the fuck on. You notice? That's how some shit work. Some shit don't work like that. Motherfuckers definitely gonna get tired of putting up with certain artists. So these two artists is kind of like the same.